Salutations! My name is Drunker, and today we are back with another episode of Strange Horticulture. So we are going to be continuing with day 3 and see where this goes. So yeah, let's continue. Alright, so let's see. So we are in the card stage. So again, this is the stage where we pick a card and we have to figure out where the location of this thing is so we can get a new plant. So yeah. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the powers she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. Oh, it started when she found something that she was not meant to find, a book, tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Yeah, so it terrified her. Not sure why they have that book, but yeah. I am loving this game. So it's day 3. I'm not sure how long it will be, but now that we've gotten used to most of the mechanics, it shouldn't concern us. Okay. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. South of Crinkle Crags, west of Rustland. Here's okay. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick. Because Crinkle Crags is here, so it's the south of Crinkle Crags, but it's above Hawkshead. Rustland, west of Rustland, east of Lowick. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arms, points. I follow this outstretched finger and I'm surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Ooh. So we got some new plants. Okay. Dark blue flowers. I feel like I've seen that. Oh, this one. Where's the shimmer log? I saw the shimmer log. Hold on. It was one of these plants. Here. The leaves have stiff ribs. Hold on. White purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. Wait, it says here this is so maybe this isn't the shimmer log because it's stiff. It says here it's large, rigid. So maybe that's not the one. The dark red fruit should not be ingested under any circumstances, as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. I'm assuming that a cross-section of the stem shows the distinct triple xylem in the phloem of the Storian. I'm guessing this is the one. Dark red fruits. I'm pretty sure this is the Storian, so we're just gonna name that. Let's put this Storian. Maybe let's go to the places here. Let's go to Rustland. A church looms before me. Its cold stone walls and stained glass windows seems both inviting and off-putting in equal measure. An eerie silence seems to surround this place, but there's little else of interest. Alright. Oh shoot, sorry, I didn't pet you. I'm looking for a plant, lady of what? What's it? Something or other. I'm no green-eyed dreyer, that's for sure. My mind is not what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. I think we've already got that plant. Okay, this is the plant that I was taught that I labeled as Lady of the Summer. But let's check just in case, because there might be new plants that. This might be one of the new plants here. It says here. See, the thing is, this one has curly leaves. Attractive flower and a hardy nature. I'm gonna choose this one. There you go. So it is the Lady of Summer. We got that one correctly. Fennet. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves. Long, soft leaves. Oh, hi. We have a... They say the Arda's been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seems to me that Arda also looked out for the less fortunate. Always looked out. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gables, Great Gable, be sure to take precaution. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Something warm? Is it that silver thing that silver? What was that thing called? What was it? Oh, was it a gray sandfire? No, that's just for. No, that's just the impression of a fire. But let's go to Great Gable. Great Gable. Here. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain. Unless... Let's get a Brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by draught made using leaves from the Brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Small yellow flowers. Well, I can't. Well, it's not winter anymore, so we can't really tell. Smooth, waxy leaves. This could be a Brimlock. There you go. Sunset Mountcap. It is a type of fungus with doomed caps, sometimes called stinking mountcap as a result of its unpleasant odor. Wait, this is the one! Sunset Mountcap. It is though to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Okay, so that's a Sunset Mountcap. At least we know now. Okay, we got this one. Gray blue flowers with an orange center. Hi, Norman. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Oh! A mushroom-like plant with red warts growing on it. Huh. A spongy mushroom. Is it spongy? It's a mushroom-like plant. Oh, it's a mushroom-like plant, not a mushroom plant. Let's go to this castle, Gleeston Castle. Ivy smothers the dilapidated ruins of a once proud castle, as if the forest itself was reaching out to reclaim it. Okay. Oh, hi, Simone Green. Hello. Oh, it's her friend! Always a pleasure, my three-line friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. I did? I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trowse, and I know where to find it. Okay. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in an abundance on red pike. Red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedbark in the meantime. Here, take this. Ah, Simone Green. So she's the librarian. She loves books and reading. She's also irritatingly organized and has begun the overwhelming task of rearranging the library at Ambleside. Her new system works, but it'll take years to catalog every book, scroll, pamphlet, and diary. In the meantime, every day yields new discoveries. Buried fragments of ancient knowledge resurfacing to the light like arrowheads to archaeologists. Despite being described as common, the trowse can be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance on the slopes of red pike. Nobody knows why. Its leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strains. Okay. Red pike, it's here. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Okay, so I'm assuming that this is the common trowse. So let's go tag this right now. You can oddly choose different colors. I'm not sure if that's purposely done there, but I'm not sure. Alright. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punchers know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Okay? Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called me my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. He knows what little boys are like. I can assure you, he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any Shimmerlung? Oh, shoot. Shimmerlung. Well, the one plant that I know it could be a Shimmerlung is this one. I mean, but I'm not sure. The thing is, a Shimmerlung is it's dried stem. But the thing is, flows go wrap in large. Well, technically it's a large leaf. I guess maybe this is a Shimmerlung. Okay. Candlewood produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manners of affliction of the mind. Long-term stems grow among tall leaves. Let's just put this on this side. Okay, well, there's still a lot of flowers we need to figure out. Let's not go back there. Let's go to the Roudsey Woods. Nothing here. Irving Harris. Sorry if I'm shouting. I'm a little hard of hearing. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me hear better, but I've forgotten what it's called. Oh. I remember, it's bright red though. Bright red. Hold on. The vibrant. Oh, are you looking for a St. John's poppy? Yay! Oh, great. So that's gonna become harder and harder. Golly. Anyway, let's close the book and keep everything before it gets stolen. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was her thoughts settled on what when she rested, what she brooded over and when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Okay. Monday. It's raining. I'm guessing we're gonna have to line this alongside a river. But where would that be? Wait, it's here. You see here? Yeah. So it's right over here. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds, a reset. Alright. We got 2 new plants. I feel like that plant, that blue little plant is... Hold on, I feel like that's recognizable. Also, apparently it was shift, sorry. Yeah, completely forgot about that, but anyway. Yeah, I think this is an Aguria. Light blue flowers, so let's get our labels. This could be candlewood. I'll just put it here. Reuben Ward. The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. What? Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swimside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Swimside Stone Circle. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down? My stomach never coped too well with the grisly ones. A fennet. I feel like we have that already. Chew the tough fruit of this plant is said to ease... Okay. Tough fruit. Hold on. Can I... Swinside Stone Circle. Can I check there? Swinside Stone Circle. Nobody knows why these stone circles were built, but standing in this tranquil place it is not hard to imagine pagan rituals being performed here. Okay, well, we found it. Pale yellow flowers. The leaves are quite soft. Maybe this one? Fennet! Witch fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infections, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the feverkiss plant, which is often confused with feverkiss, so... Another letter. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seems in a good mood. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered the plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Ruslan. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. Okay, so Grisdale Forest, northeast of Ruslan. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green clothes and holding short embos. Nobody may wander freely through the forest by the order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. A mellow glue. Ooh, this is the plant that we are having difficulty in finding. But I think that the plant that we're looking for is this one. Okay, here's the thing. There are two plants it could be. It could be this one or this one. The problem with this specific plant, this plant, is that it's literally, it has a scent, which I don't think is, it says here, a single pink flower that smells pleasant. This one I think is more like it. More of the mellow glow. We're gonna do this. There you go. Caballia, a rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the grave of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petal flower is considered to bring good fortune. Well, so far I don't think we have any plants that suit that, so yeah. Wait. It's an oh wait, no, that's orange. Though this one, wait, where is it? Where's the one that this one. This one is the Storian is a red one, right? Oh hi, again. I am afraid. The camper you gave me is helping me sleep and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Okay. Some parts of me wants to stare down the abyss, but I'm afraid. She's a psychic. Okay, well, we have 2 plants for you. We got an Aguria or a Candlewood. But it says here the Aguria, yeah, psychic ability. So this is the one that we want to give her. But what the hell is a Candlewood? Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manners of afflictions of the mind. So this protects, but the thing is, we could stop her psychic abilities. That's the thing. So if we do use the Candlewood, wait, have we already tagged this? Oh, okay. So we can either choose Aguria or Candlewood. But the thing is, if we choose Aguria, then we can enhance, her visions can be clearer. But if we use Candlewood, let's see. Feel like a warning, a mosaic of color. I don't know what to do. Some parts of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. So this is a decision we make. We either give her Aguria or we give her Candlewood. You know what? Let's see what happens if we give her Aguria. You know what? Probably a bad idea considering she's literally having nightmares, but you know what? Worryless is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Let's go to Kirkhead Tower. 2 butterflies dance and flutter, seemingly guiding me towards the step of an odd little tower. I nosy up to the window and peer inside, but it looks like it has been abandoned a long time ago. I knock once for good measure, but only dust remains. Oh, hello. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis, we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of a life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea. But I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat on the lake. Okay. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to see Searchers. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. Okay. I'm sure they'll be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Oh! We can finally enter here! I'm greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbert herself. She's very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. But before I could stop to take a look, she has already whisked me onto the next. And this one too. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as would like. Nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Fever Kiss. Oh! Well, okay. Red berries. Do we have that plant? Well, that's not really a red berry. But there is a plant back that we have. Wait, this could be it. This could be the fever kiss that we're looking for. I'm gonna note that down. There. There you go. Where's the other one? What the heck is this? The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Francis Aberton. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. Okay, it helps with my heartburn. Let's check out the Gandhi root again. Heartburn. With coarse leaves. Well, a yellow flower with coarse leaf. Can I check this again? Oh. Well, here's your plant. Okay. Where do we go? Let's check Whitfell. A characterless mound of grass and gravel. What a waste of my time. Well, unfortunately, yeah. Selena Scott. They're saying Blackcomb is haunted now. Bradley Meir told me he saw a ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in the hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Should we go there? Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for the stinking madcap. Stinking? Some stinking. Well, maybe that's just how you say it, but we have it in store. Hold up. Here it is. There it is. A what? A henchuck? The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts it has been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it is ready to harvest. Well, okay. Huh. Still don't know the code for that, by the way. Still don't know the code for that. I wish you can find a hint somewhere. But like, to be honest, I don't think there's a hint anywhere here. Let's do one last exploration. Let's go to Meetop. On the outskirts of Meetop village, I pass a large attractive villa, which would not look out of place in the Swiss Alps. A number of people are lying in basket chairs on the veranda. They are well dressed but very pale. One lady has a painful sounding cough. I pass a discreet metal sign. Westmoreland Sanatorium. Of course, these are invalid receiving therapeutic treatment for the tuberculosis. Wow. Alright. I hope you guys are fine. Should I water you guys just in case? Oh shoot. Are you guys gonna be dead? Not gonna lie, watering you all is pretty... We'll just hope that the rain can do just... can water you guys properly. Oh shoot, I forgot to close my drawer. Someone's gonna steal it. GG. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Day 5. We're actually... How long have we been playing this? Oh, 37 minutes. Okay, so I guess we have a lot of time. I guess we're just getting used to the controls, so we're just doing. She lives alone in the castle of the north way of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everhart grew. Of the castle? The northwest of the abbey. There's 2 castles here. There is Gleaston Castle, Sigurd's Castle. Oh, here it is. So she lived in Egormort Castle. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everhart grows. 3 miles in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. So yes, 3 miles to the east. Here? A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grow on a low mound. Huh. That plant looks familiar. Pink flowers. I feel like we've seen that in the book. I feel like we've seen it, but I don't remember what page. Wait a second. Wasn't she supposed to give? What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. And that creature that stands over her shoulders. I almost feel like I can sense its desires. I gave you a flower? It is afraid of the sisterhood. That much is clear. It will lay waste to them. So much debt, but it can't be avoided with Arduino's protection. Okay, fine. I guess we're gonna... I do not know if I'm awake or asleep even now. But I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Oh yeah, I forgot to give her the... Hold on. She's gonna be really upset. Hold up. Because she said she'll come up the next day. Sorry. Let's go to... Hold on. She's probably like really mad right now. Hold on. That I didn't give her comment route. Sorry. Where is it? Let's go to Ambleside. Hi. Oh shoot, she's gonna get so mad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was not my intention. What is a worry list? Inhale the smell of the flower. I don't think this is a flower. Oh, is this the worry list? It looks like it. Doesn't look like it has any similar leaves. I hope you like this. Okay, we got the worry list. Hop heart. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant could provide pain relief. firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. By the way, yeah, Simone's gonna get really angry at me. So she's gonna... Sorry! Oh, hi! Oh, I met a strange man on the road to Sedbart not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. She said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. Don't tell me I have to bring this to him. He was headed west at least. I think he was. He said he was looking for the Windsor Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyways, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant that I wanted? Yep, that's here. Common Trouse. Man wanted to meet. Headed west from Sedberg, possibly near to the source of the river Winster. Head west. Shoot, I got it incorrectly. Golly. Okay, fine. Let's just do puzzles. Hi, Conrad. I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful cabelia, like a drear huntsman with the dratium-covered tombs. Sure, I guess. Cabelia. A rare plant that is believed to help the dead. Okay, well, I'm not exactly sure what this plant is, but, wait. Also contains 6 petals. Well, this looks like it has 6 petals, and, finding a several pattern reads for the graves of their loved ones. Well, that's the only flower that has 6 petals, so, hope you're good with this one. Wait, is that 6 petals or is that 5? It's 5. Okay, well, here's your cabelia. There you go. Eyebright. See? Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that'll cause a severe pain for several days after. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, where they call it Lot after a long-dead king. Known to improve eyesight at night in even the darkest places. Okay. Oh. Hi. Your reputation is growing, horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. Okay. My head feels like it is being torn in two lately. Okay. I'm looking for some hopheart. Just a second. Let me see. Blue flowers. Okay. Is this blue? Blue flowers. Inhaling. Okay, well this is a blue flower. This is also a blue flower. Hold on, I don't remember. I don't think I've ever tagged this one, so you're just gonna have to forgive me. Just a second, hold on. Wait, that's not blue. This looks blue. It almost looks like the picture. Okay, listen. Don't attack me, but I think this might be the hopheart that you're looking for. I don't know, but it does have the same features, and I don't know if firm and stiff is, so I'm just gonna assume this one. Okay, thankfully. Copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are the fact a type of fungus themselves, and not a part of a plant. Oh, I think I know what this is. We have this plant. Where is it? Is it not that one? The one that looks like a fake mushroom? Ah, this one. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. But, let's figure out where this river is. Of the river Winster. Ah, River Winster. How did I miss that? So, to the source. Ha! Oh, the hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between the two bottles above the spring. The cold remains of a fire ringed by stone is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I called out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. 2 down, 3 right. My goodness, girl, why are they making me do this? I did not ask for this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I'm greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes. Ho, 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 ho. The man says, "You must take this. Take it, take it." At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrust to my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Oh, it's no use for me anymore. Oh, no use. For forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Oh, Abony. Okay. What is that? It is said that the red ebony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designated to use extract from a plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magic otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Don't tell me you want me to look through all these plants. Okay, so there's a plant called the red ebony, and we screwed up. So let's not do that. Let's just put it to the side right now. Let's just continue with our day. Oh, hello. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swimside Stone Circle. Okay. Unique expertise. Ha! He knows how to flatter an old woman when you want something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. Okay. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe? I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Well, I'm not sure what the red ebony is, so we're just gonna close this book. Anyway, so you want a witch fig, right? Okay, girl, I don't know if it's true. This is right, but I don't know if it's colored. It says here it's similar leaves, but there's no other leaves here that look the same. So here you go. You want this? Okay, that's a witch fig. Finally. Jacob's wort. I feel like we've seen that plant before. People tend to drawn to the unusual flower of the Jacob's wort, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said that they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate, and have been used successfully to find many a lost wander out on the fells. Ooh, pet hellebore 13 times. Anyway. Wait. This could be the winter boar. It does look like it. I'll put it there for now. Let's go to Blackcomb. I see a pit full of skulls, some deer, fox, badger, and some human. I wish I had not come. Freaking hell, are you serious? Oh, hi. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be. Especially with that damn cat still here. Okay. I need some bishop's parcel for a work-related matter. Well, let's see. Okay, well, here's the problem with this plant. The thing about this plant is that it could be multiple. It says here it is a mushroom found in dark places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw light in. Oh, it can seem to draw light in, not emit light. The gills on the underside of the mushroom seeks a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pain. Oh, well, obviously not that one. There was another plant, though, that was milky. I forgot. Was it this one? No. Oh, that was actually the first plant that I got, but I thought that I didn't. What's this? Oh, this is the one that's a fake mushroom. Yeah, the fake mushroom plant. Well, I have this plant. That may not be the one, though. That's the problem. Huh. That's a wandering boo. Okay, if this isn't the one, I'm sorry. I can't believe I have to do this again. Yeah, your mind is broken because this guy is giving me a hard time. I should have, Come on, this is ridiculous. This guy is giving me such a hard time. Golly. And now I have to restart the day again. Wait, have I already have this plan? I swore I did. I did! Are you serious? Sorry, sir. I apparently did list it, but I completely forgot that I had this plan. So sorry. I apologize. That was not my intention. Oh my goodness. Sorry, it was this one. I had the plant all along. Golly. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the royal gentian are made up of two large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release a bind of swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the royal gentian. Okay, I'm assuming that this is the one. But let's label plants. Let's label this with a purple tag. These are plants that we still have not given yet. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to do the same thing to all the other ones because we'll just put them here. All the plants we haven't confirmed yet. I think we didn't confirm the story yet. Seriously. This is the Copper's Caledonian. This could be a winter boar. I'm gonna put that there. And I don't know the rest of these flowers. So, yeah. Let's go to Arnside. From Arnside, I look across the estuary and listen to the lonely calls of the gulls. Since the viaduct was built, this once profitable port has become choked with slit and few boats can moor here. But the fast rising tides are still perilous to an unsuspecting stranger. Having cleared my head, it is time to move on. I do not wish to be another victim to the waters. Alright. Well, good night. Not long after, the girl left home. Her father wept, but she was so caught in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Okay, day 6. The Old Man of Coniston. Wrong location. Oh, what? Oh, wait. The fork, is it here or is it here? I don't know. Or is it here? Well, let's just go. Elena Brammer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grow there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. Really? I have drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Okay, well, it should be around here, I think. I messed up like that again, golly. Oh, hi. We're back. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. Okay. A sister is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with glided dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of my sisters have gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. Okay. We're trying to find her sister Charlotte. Remember that the Jacob's Wort plan is said to help locate people. Well, that's just lucky for you because I have it right here. There you go. Solomon's Scepter, also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn. The flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Oh, it's over here. The air is thick with flying, biting insects. An unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I'm overwhelmed. If only I have some blue winter to keep them at bay. I have a winter boar right over here. I think this is the winter boar. There you go. Drantium. A plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some known Drantium as Green Eye, a name derived from the telltale signs of overdose, where even the whites of the eye takes on a green tint. Okay. Well, let's label that now. Okay. What plant is that? So focus on the... Okay, let's figure this one out. Let's just water it. Wait, do you think this could be the red... Hold on. No. It's not the red ebony. Okay. His mind wanders the current, flowing gently southwards to the fork. Is it this one? The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Alright. They are not red in nature, but that's fine. Dark purple flowers. Light purple flowers. Okay, I don't think we have anything that notes purple flowers, so yeah. Alright. Peggy Morris. I read about a wonderful sounding ornamental plant, but my book didn't say what it was called or where to find it. Okay. It has curled leaves and a dark blue flower. Well, you're in luck. It's called the Lady of Summer. Well, good luck. You're in luck. Yeah, well, I'm starting to memorize these plants. Ennis Aliford. We've had an art for you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us and we have much to offer in return. Let us know if we can count on you by leaving a single St. Johnny's poppy flower outside the sad guild before Friday. Don't make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. Golly. We're basically the centrists of everything. We're in the sisterhood, or I don't know, but we're in other organizations that I don't know, but let's go. Before Friday. Maybe we will put this aside. Maybe someone will talk us about, like, don't join this group called Dendru. They're gonna get my neck on that, so yeah. Let's go travel. I feel like going somewhere. Let's go to Ravenglass. An expanse of water surrounding the coastal hamlet of Ravenglass, which sits on the estuary of 3 rivers. My librarian friend Simone, tell me about the Romans once used this as a naval port. Alright. Oh hi, welcome back. I've returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the stone circle. Okay. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Yeah, Reuben had it right though. Grisly. I have a beginning of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the glided dendra. We don't even know what that plant is! Hold up. Wait. You want a glided dendra? Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendra's miasma. Hold on. Wait, you want a glided dendra? We don't even know what that is. Hold up. You mean to tell me we had the glided dendra all along? Do you want... Is it this one? It says here dark blue. You want? That was the glided dendra all along? And we just have that in our... Oh my goodness. Maiden Sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend in its name. Okay, so this was actually the glided dendra all along. Golly, I did not know. Although technically a town, Bhutul's small population and rural area makes it seem more like an inflated village. It has been many years since I used to frequent the local tavern, the Sleeping Giant. I could stay for just the one drink, I suppose, for old time's sake. Alright. Anne Wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. Okay. I've been sitting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut them through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about the plants, right? Okay, I think we have this. I think it's this one. Let me just check my book again, just in case. Yup, pink of the Royal Gentias are made of 2 large kidney shaped. Yep, I think it must be this one. Here. There you go. Elder Pinum. The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn back, eventually resulting in a painful death. It has an intoxicating scent similar to that of Solomon's scepter. But let's go to one more place. The Old Man. The striking view at the top of the so-called Old Man of Coniston never failed to induce awe and wonder. Sadly, there are few people with the leisure to explore its heady heights. Today, it's just me and the sheep. You have a sheep? I did not know that. Well, that's it. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.